Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to a wonderful, breezy, 44 degree, what is it, the 28th of March. Today is a Thursday. I think it's supposed to rain most of the day on and off. I think we might possibly have a nice weekend. That would be really cool. Although I see sun trying to creep through the trees right there. We'll take it. Take one, take all. Oh my Lord, look at the jungle that is that backyard. What a nightmare. We get this every year. Need to brush hog it. I don't have a tractor that does that. But anyway, let's start off a Thursday. Start off really nice. Not raining. Just there's this comfortable feeling to it. Just something about the mornings. Gotta love it. All right. 49 degrees and sprinkly.
And windy.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you guys got whacked right there. Not even in the seam. It just hit the glass. Doesn't look like anything, but
yeah, that was very loud.
and in the same, almost the exact location, but we're going northbound instead of southbound.
Yeah.
And then we were going northbound again, and that's when the thing hit the CRV.
Yeah.
Put like 3 good, didn't crack anything, but
no,
definitely
chips,
etched.
though.
Yeah. Thankfully the wipers don't snag it, so.
Yeah.
Life of traveling down the freeways, the highways and the byways of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mama?
Yes, sir.
It's Thursday today.
It is. Got to.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go in there and bust it out. Got to finish up that BMW and then on to, I don't know what's next.
On to other items.
Yep, other things, other adventures.
Yeah.
First thing, I think the IT guy, and we got to get together and get that BMW computer done.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's work stuff. Let's roll.
Yeah. All right.
All right, love you, see you, bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
Look at that. That's the last time you see them tires that clean. Roll these things around and see what they do. I already know how they work because I was running around with Kelly's F-150 wheels on there. They work really good. But these have the normal width that they should have. Sure ain't a bad looking truck. And these things, as you get some time on them, the foams kind of soften up a little bit. So the tires too. That's pretty normal with tires, especially when they're new. It's like the ones this thing comes with. You know, some people that's had them for a while are talking about how hard those things are, and they do soften up. The reverse a little punchy. Of course, it's me. The 75 turn Marksman. 75 point turn. It doesn't do good in really tight spaces, and this is definitely a tight space. She's kind of crunchy, kind of tight and crunchy in here. Whoa, yeah. It's got enough traction. It's trying to tip herself over there. Yep, she's already getting dirt on them. She's gonna be wore out in no time. Man, it was just a crazy day at work. Just nothing to film. Different stuff talking about with the GM. Some upcoming things that I may be involved with. He may be involved with. Really cool stuff. Kind of a mixture of BMW and VRP stuff. And then we're dealing with the computer. The IT guys got involved, and yeah, it's a lot of time dealing with that. I finished up that excuse me, that police bike, but I never got a chance to ride it. It was just, in fact, it's still sitting on my rack. And I'll get that done tomorrow. They can't, or are not going to take it until that front fender piece gets painted. But she's all serviced up. Everything's in good shape. But yeah, that's kind of how the day went. There was not a lot of filming stuff. What are you doing, Danny boy? Don't lick my lens. You make a mess. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy, Danny. Here comes the rain again. We did a pre-recording of the goodbye vlog because there was a hole in the sky. We stopped at Red Apple. We'll discuss this in the goodbye vlog. But Red Apple was just heaving down rain. As we're coming up the hill, it's getting drier and drier and drier. And we just ran out, did ourselves a quick goodbye, and here we are. Kelly got some stuff from Amazon, some craft stuff, and I got 3 more stands. I'm 3 stands short now. And so anyway, got stands, and I'll put some of those together after we're done goofing around out here. There's Abby wandering around out in the yard. She says, I'm heading for drier ground, which would be a good idea. It's definitely springtime with just a crazy weather. And the wind at work was just incredible. It was pretty gusty coming home too. Enough you feel that thing pushing around. I got those steering so it literally hits the stoppers, you know, not going past it, but got my hand kind of wrong on the controller. So it makes the front end dip when you over push it. Can't wait to get this thing out when if the weather ever can change. Just throw some RCs in the back of the old war wagon and go out somewhere and play. Cal and I can go out with, you know, the trailers or take the 2 crawlers. Take the Ascent Fusion and the Vanquish VRD and just go play somewhere. I really like the way the Traxxas tires look as well as perform, of course. They're such a good, like, universal do-all tire. It doesn't really do anything bad. You get some lights for this thing. It's got buckets. You can see the buckets are already in the headlights and in the running lights. There's nothing on the rear. I've seen some people do some different things, you know, drill holes, and they've found some light fixtures that kind of have a similar look to what's on there. Pretty cool stuff. It's got a nice dash in there. It's all stickers, but that's cool. Some people freak out that it's got body clips on it. I mean, clipless things like Traxxas has got that dialed. That's all cool and stuff, but I grew up with body clips. It's like no big deal to me. It's funny, people get a taste of something else and just, well, can't do that no more. See how I got it? I'm just trying to get the thing to, and nothing's binding. And not stressing the servo or anything. But it just gets to that one point, that Panhard bar. It just the way it works, it makes her torque over like that. That's one of the things, you get these things too wide, and this thing's wide enough as it is anyway. And it's straight axles, it's not portal axles or anything like that, like, you know, rock crawler stuff. Although arguably, you know, the rock crawlers with the straight axles work really well too. And if you're into scale stuff, it really has a scale look to it with a straight axle. Here's my controller with its little green thing. Thanks again so much, Terry, for sending all those things to me. I had a pink one on Kelly's truck, but I was walking around out here and neighbors driving by. I thought, I'm not a pink kind of guy. But the nice thing about them is they slip on, slip off. And that got some actual dirt on them for the first time. Wish I came out a little sooner, but we were messing around. Kelly was showing me your craft stuff and how it works and what her plans are and everything, and I kind of lost track of time because that rain. When we were doing the goodbye vlog, there was just this black cloud coming at us. I said, man, that's got to be what hit us, down in Toledo. Yeah. Well, it actually took it a bit to get here. And it's not real bad right now. Look at these trucks. There's something about this Marksman just is so, you just want to drive it all the time. It just has that feeling to it. And it's the way it drives along and goes over things is very realistic. I just do goofy things. I just drive around the yard. I'm not doing anything. I don't have any, good rock crawling type stuff. We talk about all the things we want to do. But the best thing is to get some good rocks and stuff out here. And in this, this open barn that's behind me would work great to build something in here. Plus, like right now, when it's pouring down rain, you mess with it. I wonder if this thing's going to do that. Tried to nose over. And there it goes again. That left rear wheel, she's floating kind of light. Get you stuck just for a moment. See, I can't even go ripping in the yard and come flying back in here and stuff like I usually do. I'll go flying out there, go around the driveway and come zooming back, just cutting up, being silly. You're kind of stuck in one little spot unless you don't mind goofing in the rain. Oh yeah, there's an example of why that little brace was there. Them two boards got closer. But I think we can make it up there. What you think there, old Redcat? And the beardless dude inside there. I'm almost kind of glad I didn't put the beard on there, because a lot of people just leave it, the raw white. And the ones that paint it, they all put a beard on him. Some of them kind of have that, Fu Manchu beard or whatever that thing's called. And others, a real common one is that Chuck Norris look, kind of reddish hair. My paint job wasn't very, very good. It turns out I was using the wrong brushes and couldn't figure out why things were doing what it was doing. Because, oh, no. She goes, well, you can strip it and start all over again. I said, you know what? She's going to be rough and raw just like it is. I don't rightly care. You hanging just out of the splash zone from the edge of the roof. Oh yeah, there goes that wind again. I got the old windsock. The dead cat most people refer to it as. Got her sporting on a mic here so we don't have to hear all the wind noise. Such a pleasing truck. And even with the rear diff underdriven, she's still a slow turner, especially when you go left. That's okay. She's more out for trailing and stuff. She does great with that. If you watch any of the videos on them, they have a ball with it. I can't even open it up in here. She's got some punch with that fusion motor. She don't mess around. So many points it'll take me to get this thing turned around and going up over this thing. We'll get her a little sideways here. Mix things up a little bit and maybe cause some trouble. Ooh, got a little fender rub on that one. One old gal. Grab that. No, yeah. Oh, you gotta do it. Oh, you're losing it. Yeah, it made it. She's done good like you should. Sure is a lot different. I wasn't even pointing the camera. I was enjoying the view. You guys just couldn't see it. Sure, a big difference from riding that Ascent and the VRD and then driving a, you know, just a trailer truck, trailer slash crawler. Nope, she's gonna be at least a 2-pointer minimum. Or I'd drive her right off the edge. It does move my bricks around though, I've noticed. When I get done, I always got to move all my bricks back, or they all just split apart. It is nice how those canyon trails just hook and grab stuff. Though she's snagging on something back here. What we got? Getting a grab? Yeah, we got a grab. Anyway, with that, on the lovely Redcat TC8 Marksman, I'm gonna try to get back to the house without getting poured on. Look, there's a bright spot in the sky way out there. But thanks for hanging around with me today, and we'll leave you with this. And it wasn't sunshine, but it was much brighter out. And we did our goodbye, and that'll be it for the day. Appreciate you watching. We'll talk at you tomorrow. Hopefully, I think it's supposed to be a little bit nicer. We can take that police bike for a ride. If I can figure out with diagnostic is what's going on with that R1300 GS that Tim put together. I had a host of codes going on there that we'll have to sort it out. Just got to start a measures plan and start walking your way through it. Anyway, thanks again. Here comes Kelly and I. Well, hello there, YouTube. Before the next deluge hits, actually it looks like it's been dry here for a while, but we stopped at Red Apple to grab some stuff before we came up the hill. It was flat coming down.
And the wind is blowing.
Oh, yeah.
Blowing stuff all over the porch.
It was cool at work, man. That's nuts. That's some crazy gusts there.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty close to the Columbia Gorge at that point, so get those things. But there's some good winds here coming home. You know, you can feel the car when the wind would hit and stuff, watching the trees rippling around. That's pretty cool. But a good day at work, busy. Hopefully we have the BMW thing sorted out on the 4th day. We won't know until the 5th day if it's sorted out. So we're talking about getting just another computer and set up for BMW, so at least got backup, because the bikes are just lined up to get hooked up to that thing. So anyway, but I think on that, before the wind comes again and blows out the mics, we're gonna bid you adieu.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Our little woo-woo dog.
Tachin.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.